Hello. Do you want to know something that I realized? And it was actually in a car ride. I was returning from the capital city of my country, Santo Domingo, it's called, and now I'm in Santiago, like my natal country, and where I live. And yeah, I just had gone there to a hotel with some other members of my maternal family to go see an act, to go to the theater, basically. And yeah, the thing is, yeah, it was cool and everything. And the thing is that when I went there, the ride there and the ride here, um, I really liked it actually. You want to know why? Because in both of them, and especially in this one, I spent my time on learning. I was sitting in the front with my grandpa. He was the one driving, of course, and he has an iPhone. He's an entrepreneur. He's the founder of the greatest Dominican-born bakery here in the Dominican Republic, of course. And yeah, he's a millionaire, and he has data. I showed him ChatGPT. He has the downloaded app, and yeah, the thing is, he has used it. He's learned many things with that, but that's not the point. The thing is, he has internet, and basically, I was there. I could have used my phone, but I didn't. Um, and I could tell you about the car right here, because it's the one that I can explain better. um, that basically I was to spend the whole time there with the phone like this in my hand, and he was next to me with his phone. I was with his phone. That's what I mean. Like learning, just speaking to ChatGPT like verbally, because you can do that in the app. And yeah, I was just asking it like many questions. I was learning about a ton of stuff. I even wrote something down in here like an economics concept. I wrote the meaning of opportunity cost, which is, and I asked ChatGPT, hey, can you give me a sentence that really explains this pretty well? It's basically the value of what you give up when you make a choice representing the next best alternative you didn't pick. That's a very important concept in economics. And I was like, hey, but Chad, isn't this like common sense? And he said like, yeah, but that was obviously not the only thing. We learned like a lot of stuff. I asked him a lot of stuff. But the thing is, I was spent the whole car ride just learning, and it was great. I mean, in the first car ride, I had whipped out my physics book, and I got to a concept that I didn't really understand. I think it had something to do with flow, with liquids flow, and I was like asking ChatGPT things about it. But yeah, like the car ride here, I was actually watching a video of Veritasium, one that I chose, about why democracy is mathematically impossible. And I was asking ChatGPT questions about this, and the questions that I asked it and the answers that it gave me, especially, reminded me of other things, like other fields of study, other concepts, other things that I could learn about. And I asked questions of other things, of course. And yeah, I also learned about other things, and it was amazing. Um, And yeah, dude, the thing is, I wanted to make this video because, uh, as you would know, and as some people have stated, you spend years of your life, like in total, when it comes to time, you spend literal years of your life when obviously when you're a person that goes to a job every single day. I mean, assuming you do that, because that's the most likely scenario, you spend years of your life in traffic. And I would when I first heard that, I don't know what my exact reaction is, but if I didn't know what I know now, I would be like, damn, that's sad. You waste a lot of time just there, just in traffic. God damn. I wouldn't want to waste that much time of my life just like if driving a car. But here's the thing: if you can find a way of, well, actually, even if you're the driver, you can. There's like many things that you can do. You can just call someone. For example, you can have like lots of laughs and have a great time just calling somebody when you're in a car, like when you're in traffic and everything, like driving to the place that you want to drive to. And wait a second, I mean, my grandpa just, I think he came out of the room and he's gonna ask for my phone because I gotta give it to him. But anyways, wait a second. Okay, I told him to wait. Um, but yeah, you can call a friend. You can, I don't know, you can listen to a podcast. You can listen to an audiobook. And yeah, you can basically invest that time into something great. Like, for example, if you have some study time, some time that you have to study, um, and you would need to call a friend, or you would need to listen to something, or you would need to probably ask AI a couple questions, and you do have internet, assuming that, you can just do it while you're in the car. Just like since you're in the car and you have like time to do that, just do that. Because when you're home, when you reach your workplace, there's like many other things that you can do that you cannot do in the car. So basically, you will have more time for the other things than you would have if you hadn't taken your time to do those things in the car. So, hell yeah, that's a great idea. But now imagine you're not the one driving. Let's say you're in a taxi, in the bus, in the metro, and like in the subway or whatever, like whatever method of transportation is used like a lot in your country. Or if you're like a successful person, you have a chauffeur. Um, sorry, there's a lot more stuff you can do, and hey, it's freaking awesome, dude, because you're no longer losing your travel time, your transportation time completely. You're not losing it at all. So it's great. You're investing into something that you need to be doing, or even something that you enjoy doing. So yeah, I mean, I would say, and of course I would say, um, if there isn't a solution for something, it's fine. It's just a reality. But don't limit yourself to what you see. Like if you see that somebody tells you, "Oh, you actually spend like about 7 years of your life just in traffic," don't just stand there like, "Damn." Well, on with my life. Like, don't hesitate to. If you think that there could be a different way out of something, then just try it out. Like if you feel like you could do something else or something differently or something better, try to do it, man. You only have one life, so at least try. Like, don't just not do those things and like decades after just realize that you could have done things differently and then regret that. Like, no, try to do things, man. You're young. And I mean, youth is a mentality. Keep that in mind. But yeah, you have time. You have more time than you will tomorrow. So, hey, and you don't even need to do that investigation or that thought process. I already gave it to you. It is possible. And you don't need me to give it to you. It's pretty much common sense. But the thing is, do your stuff, bro. You can do this. You got this. And you will literally live a longer life because you will literally make memories uh, like that on the go. If you if you choose to live also when you're in traffic, and if you choose to do that, you're no longer X amount of years in traffic. You are X amount of years doing whatever you want, whatever you can in that situation. So there you go.